London, the foggy streets, the silence, the smoke coming from the chimneys. All of a sudden, a tall man appears. It is Mr. Anderson, who comes back home from his weekly walk with a friend. But he's absent-minded. His friend has told him about a mysterious event that recently happened.
There was this strange man, a Mr. Hyde or something. There was something really strange on his face, but I can't tell what exactly. One day he accidentally bumped into a girl, and suddenly he started to walk right over the screaming girl, compassionless. We stopped him and forced him to face justice, but he paid a huge amount of money to the family, and that was it.
It is curious. This man, Mr. Hyde, entered to a door to look for the money. But this door was the back door of Mr. Jekyll. It is also curious that some time ago, Mr. Jekyll told me that if something happens to him, all his money will pass to Mr. Hyde.
Anderson decided he would go to sleep, but he still thinks about this strange Mr. Hyde and the mysterious door. So he decided he would go to wait for him until the man appeared. He waited until finally he appeared. Mr. Hyde created a strange effect of fear, loathing, and disgust.
Are you Mr. Hyde?
That's my name. Who are you?
I am an old friend of Mr. Jekyll. My name is Mr. Anderson.
You won't find Mr. Jekyll at home. How did you know who I was?
Because I have been told how you look like.
By whom?
Friends in common, like Jekyll.
Ha! He has never told you a single word about me.
A few weeks later, Anderson decided he would go to have dinner with Dr. Jekyll, his dear friend. He has waited for this opportunity as he wants to ask about his strange relationship with Mr. Hyde.
I need to know something about your wish. By the way, I've never really approved. This man, Mr. Hyde, is abominable, to be honest.
Anderson, you don't understand my strange situation.
I can help you if you need me to.
I assure you, my friend, that I can get rid of Hyde whenever I want. But I need that you promise me something. Please, if something happens to me, take care of him and make sure that all his rights are protected. Please.
I promise.
Nearly a year passed until an outrageous event happened. An important man in London, Danvers Carroll, was murdered with no compassion. His body resulted completely destroyed. It happened one night, and a woman witnessed the event. The entire London was in shock. Yes. In shock. So shocked. entire London was in shock. But the lady recognized Mr. Hyde as the aggressor of the event.
The victim was carrying a letter from me. So, the police thought that I could learn anything about the aggressor. I thought that I could talk with a friend, who is also Jekyll's friend. But he answered in the most disturbing way.
Later that same afternoon, Utterson visited his friend, Dr. Jekyll. He was taken by Poole, the butler of the house, to Jekyll's room. Jekyll looked deathly pale and sick.
Jekyll, I need to ask you this. Are you concealing Mr. Hyde?
Utterson, my friend, I assure you that Mr. Hyde has gone for good. He has given me this letter this morning where he says that he will leave to Hyde and will never be seen in this world again.
Okay, I need to know if you have seen Mr. Hyde today.
Mr. Hyde has not come here during the day, sir. None of us has seen him.
Okay.
The circumstances were strange, but there was something else that caught his attention. When analyzing Mr. Hyde's letter and another letter written by Dr. Jekyll's, he noticed an evident similarity, as if both letters were written by the same person.
A few months have passed. Everything was okay. But then, Dr. Jekyll decided to confine himself in his bedroom.
I won't see Jekyll again. One day you will learn the truth about him. I won't see Jekyll again. One day you will learn the truth about him.
This was Lanyon, another friend of them. Utterson asked Lanyon about these strange circumstances, and this was his response. So, this was curious. Lanyon gave Utterson a letter, and a few weeks later he died. Things had no sense at all until yes. One night, Poole, the butler of the house of Dr. Jekyll's, appeared one night at Mr. Utterson's door.
Please, sir, you must come with me. I'm afraid something terrible has happened.
Utterson went with Poole. When they got home, Poole knocked the door of Jekyll's bedroom, announcing he had a visitor.
I don't want to see anyone.
He has not wanted to come out, but I know my master's voice, and that's not him. I believe he has been killed, and the murderer lives there.
Hid by Hyde?
Exactly.
After a few minutes, they decided to break the door and enter.
He's dead! They have to look for the body of Jekyll.
They found Mr. Hyde dead there, but they couldn't find Jekyll's body. They could only find a closed envelope addressed to Utterson.
I found this, and it says that you should read Mr. Lyman's letter first, and then this one.
Okay, I will read them, and then I'm going to call the police.
Anderson left, tired. When he got home, he opened Lanyon's letter and started reading.
I found this strange man in my house, a short man that produced disgust when I saw him. Jekyll told me to receive him and give him a few elements he needed. With those elements, he prepared a potion and drank it. I saw then how that ugly little man transformed into our friend, the very same Dr. Jekyll. Deadly terrors have invaded my thoughts since then, and I know I won't recover from this shock.
Hyde was in fact Jekyll? How on earth can that be possible?
Anderson, right after this, started reading Dr. Jekyll's letter.
I've been always a proud man with a reputation as a serious person. But I know that I have some desires that are not part of my good side. Sometimes I fancy dark things, but the moral is more important. I have studied how to separate both parts of oneself, the good and the normal, from the evil. Some time ago I discovered a potion that could do that, separate both parts. When I first drank it, I felt full of energy, accelerating. My flesh transfigured into this short man, Hyde, the very first person who was entirely evil. I continued transforming. Sometimes I was the respectable Dr. Jekyll, and some other time I was Hyde. And I made all my fantasies come true, even the darkest. But then I realized this dark part of me started to grow, becoming dangerous. When I killed Mr. Crow, I decided I would never transform again. But one day I became tempted and transformed one more time. One day I woke up as Hyde. I transformed without knowing, and this started to happen several times until I finally needed a very strong amount of potion designed to become myself again. My evil nature has taken possession of my body, and there is nothing I can do. I wonder if Hyde will be captured or commit suicide. Anyway, this seems to be the end of the unhappy life of Henry Jekyll.
The end.